Good morning, Katie.
Good morning.
Looks
This
so
is
natural.
Like the Vogue 24 questions.
Ah,
with
right,
Katie.
right.
That's
So Katie.
knock 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 해야지.
Knock, knock. Hi, Katie.
Oh, welcome to my room.
So what do you like to make for breakfast?
Oh, today we're gonna do a very simple egg frittata with some bread, cheese bread.
Well, I saw the menu yesterday and it's actually not frittata, so you better do it again. Turn around.
I have a very simple egg dish with cabbage. It's simple, delicious. You're gonna love it. Let's have some grapes in the morning. I forgot to mention.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have this, in Korean we call it kobo, this beautiful piece.
These are,
They're huge. They're like bigger size than the normal grapes.
show us the inside. It's huge. The seed inside it.
There's no seed. So in the morning, I've been eating this very simple dish. It's very quick, simple, but I find this so filling and delicious and gets me going in the morning. So I wanted to show you what it is now. Look at this pointed cabbage. It looks like something.
Great description, Katie. It looks like something.
It looks like a sign, arrow. Oh, it's 꽃갈 양배추, that's why. It looks like a cone, that's why.
Cone head.
Slice it very thin, just a little bit. Just mix it up with your hand. Put some oil in. Baby, we're gonna do some peas.
Nice.
Throw in some a little bit. Just let this cook for a bit because they were frozen. In the meanwhile, crack 3 eggs. 3.
Jeez. You crack them so aggressively. Today I'm being a cameraman and a shoe chef.
Are you gonna come on camera?
Not today. Today's my off-camera day. I gotta save my beauty face.
Salt the eggs a little bit. Now we're gonna add our cabbage.
Oh yeah. This looks like it's gonna be very filling.
Yeah, it is, and it's so healthy too, you know? We want to season the ingredients too. And once you start to see the cabbage wilt slightly, add the eggs. And stir it around so it covers the whole area. And that's it. We just have to wait for it to cook. And a few cracks of black pepper. This is so great for a busy morning, especially before you go to work. Or key thing here is let it cook, let the underside cook so that it flips easy. Otherwise, you're gonna be crying because it's destroyed.
Katie, you're not gonna flip it like that, right? That's a recipe for a no breakfast. If you want no
Daniel.
breakfast in the morning,
Daniel, you try me.
if you want half of your omelet on the floor, that's how you do it.
Then how are you gonna do it?
You gotta pray and use a spatula.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that great with flipping. Woo! Not perfect, but good enough. And now turn off the heat. Oh, I forgot, we got this awesome bread with cheese inside. It's amazing. Take a look at this bread. This is a cheese inside.
Yeah, it's like kind of, maybe it's some French cheese, but it's good.
I know, it doesn't look that, I think the taste doesn't do justice to its look.
You mean the look doesn't do justice to its taste?
Exactly, that's what I meant.
Ooh.
So I
Katie.
want to cut them like a baguette.
Katie, what's gonna happen when you go onto the news one day? You're gonna be spreading FUD everywhere unintentionally.
You don't have to worry about that. There is how many here?
There is. Is this a trick question?
Oh, yummy, I'm so hungry. You know those days when you start your day with good breakfast? Like, you feel different. You feel you're off to a good start. And there's really a difference. And those days when you wake up so late that you're hurrying out of your house, I just already feel so tired, hungry, so hungry on the subway, and I get cranky and I'm already into the office like an angry woman.
Are you pushing halmonis off of the subway train and stuff
I know,
when you're
I'm
hungry?
not giving away my seat. Actually, I'm running for my seat in the subway. My eyes are like laser beam. And there's no butter here, just the bread and the heat.
Oh, like a nice little crisp.
Oh, I love it. This is a new bread we found and we were so happy. I mean, it kind of took us back to France. Remember in France they had the best baguette.
Oh, those
I miss the
sandwiches. Those sandwiches. Where were we? We were in
Pigalle.
Pigalle.
We did an Airbnb in Pigalle like
When I-
3 years ago.
Remember how I used to pronounce it? I thought it was Pigalle, and then I tried to explain to that bakery owner, yeah, we're near Pigalle, and she's like, you mean Pigalle?
Pigalle.
Pigalle.
And we were next to the Moulin Rouge.
But
we were too scared, little babies, to
We were too
try
innocent.
it.
We should have gone and watched Moulin Rouge. Oh yeah, you should tell them we're going to Portugal soon.
Yeah, it's not so soon. But we are planning on a trip to Lisbon. Actually, we are planning on a trip to Portugal early next year. Because
Where are we going? Sintra.
Yeah, and one of Daniel's friends is having a wedding in Sintra in a city called.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about that city until I heard it from her, and the city looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't wait to check it
We're
out.
excited.
Yeah.
We're booked, and we got to start seeing what we're gonna check out.
Yeah, I really don't know much about Portugal, but I know they have amazing seafood.
Yeah.
We're gonna devour it. Then,
Remember, they also have a leather market, so you could check out their.
Really?
You said they were famous for their leather.
Yo, fabric and textile.
Oh, I see. Not necessarily
I still
leather.
wanna check it out.
I see.
Hot. You see how that turned yellow? It's like a crispy cheese.
Kitty, this is all for
Oh,
you.
이거?
All you need is some ketchup here.
Oh, Daniel, I hate ketchup. That's such a childish thing.
Excuse me?
Incredible. I'm just so amazed at the camera. Like, even just for the camera, I'm happy with the purchase. Oh, you see the cabbage inside? And the peas? 맛있어. I like the asak texture of the cabbage. How would you say that in English?
A little crunchy, with the pops of the peas.
And then you add some of this on top.
Dang, someone knows how to eat.
Amazing. You know, brunch in Korea is so overpriced.
What are some things in Korea that are way overpriced? Pizza,
Pasta.
pasta.
Yeah, pizza is really expensive. Actually.
Pizza for a large from like Pizza Hut can go up to $30 for one pan. You know, in the States they have the Blaze pizza, the one where it's like Subway where you can pick your own toppings and they put it in a very hot oven and it comes out in a couple minutes. I think that would make a killing in Korea. You know, because it's so overpriced. I think that would have a good potential.
I miss that place. You took me once when I was there.
Yeah.
It was good.
Don't you think that would do well in Korea?
Mm-hmm.
Especially near like college
Actually, I
towns?
don't know why it's not here yet.
I'm sure it
So
will.
it's In-N-Out burger. And for drink, I would like to get some soy milk.
You know, I think at least 5 of my friends have been emailing In-N-Out since like 10 years ago on how to do a franchise in Korea, but
Yeah, where's the other? Oh, but Shake Shack is here in Korea, and I heard it's like one of their best.
it's the best, or they do the highest number of revenue in any location in the world in Seoul. By the way, Katie, speaking of photos, what have you been looking at every morning and you send me photos of? What's the hashtag? Drop it on them.
British short hair, so cute, cutie.
I get a KakaoTalk message with the latest updates on the British short hairs. You guys know what a British short hair is? Probably not. I didn't know either. It's a darn cat.
No, because I didn't really know much about cats. I mean, I like animals.
Yeah, I didn't
but
think you were a cat person.
I've never had a cat around me. But then suddenly my sister sent me this picture of this such a cute cat, and I asked, what is the type? And she said, this is British short hair. And ever since, I'm like everywhere for it. Like, I followed the British short hair hashtag to look at my beautiful cat on the internet.
Yeah.
It's the first thing that comes on my feed. And my favorite picture, I even have a collection of them. This one, this is so cute. Oh my god. Is this a doll? Or is this a cat? I don't know. Why is it called British short hair? Is it from Britain?
My guess, yeah.
Every time my friends come over from abroad, I'm always like thinking where to show them, and especially a lot of them stay in the north because it's cheaper, and also there's a lot of more historic things like Gyeongbokgung and Deoksugung. But then kind of
What to do afterwards is kind of yeah.
because Myeongdong is just too crowded
touristy,
and it's just shopping.
Yeah.
And I think Ikseon-dong is the place to be now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so gonna take whoever is gonna come next to Korea to Ikseon-dong. Ikseon-dong is like a district in Jongro, which is in the north part of Seoul. It's like a popping area, lots of restaurants, cafes, but the amazing thing is on the outside it looks old, but inside it's new. So they preserve all the Hanok style. Hanok is a Korean traditional architecture. So it looks like very traditional, like old style on the outside, but they kind of redecorated the interior to turn it into like cafes and like modern restaurants for a lot of young people to come and visit.
Katie, this is kind of embarrassing, but we should tell them about our nightly plan that we're gonna do about the chess.
That we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But not yet haven't started.
Yeah.
We want to like take some time off like phone and like computers, all these digital things, and do things more like
Analog.
And the thing that you came up with was playing chess. Can you believe it? I don't even know how to play chess. I have never played chess in my whole life.
You know what? Me too. Actually, I don't know how to play chess. I was always a checkers guy. Make it to the end, double stack, and then kill everything on the board. But I also thought about this idea because during the day, I don't use too much of my like analytical part of my brain these days. It's just doing tasks, you know? So even like filming videos, it's not analytical in nature, right? It's very...
I think it's more creative.
Yeah, it's whatever is the left side, the creative side of your brain. Well, anyway, I'm just using one side of my brain, and I think it'll be good to get back into this like corporate mindset of like analytical thinking a little bit with a game of chess. We'll see how that goes. Katie, when we used to go abroad, we used to play that one game on the, what is that Korean game? Is it Baduk?
Omok.
Omok? Where you have to connect four, but you beat me every time.
Omok is not too difficult.
It drove me crazy on the plane. I don't know how you got me every time.
No, that's the game where you have to have...
You have to surround.
No, where you have to have there are 5 of your colors in the order consecutively. I gotta go, but one quick thing that I want to show you. Here it is. My macrame bag.
Macrame.
Yes. Actually, I went for a one-day class like maybe a few weeks ago. And the thing is, you can learn to do this, like it's like a trial lesson one time.
What is macrame? Or is that how you pronounce it?
Macrame, I think it's a French tapestry. It comes from France.
I see.
And you make anything with this string. This is what I made in class. And I tried to make another one at home.
That one looks like for the beach.
Yeah, I bought this strap, kind of summary, and I made it. Looks different because I don't have this pocket inside. This is one thing I love about living in Seoul. Everything is in your proximity, and you can basically learn anything. It's so accessible. I deliberately made this strap longer on this one because I wanted to be able to do this. Whereas this strap is a little bit short. Oh, but this suits me better with my look today, doesn't it?
Whenever Katie asks you something about fashion, you just say yes. Yes. Very good.
And
this is a tip for guys. Yes. Always just yes. Yes.
And you want to see the behind the scenes of this? It's a bunch of hair.
Alright, when Katie first got this blue thing, she was so excited that she was like,
I just
look!
went in and I just opened it.
You
and
unraveled it.
out,
And then
it became like this. So now I was just like so difficult to like find the strap to plug and...
We call this the never-ending story.
So guys, have a great week. Enjoy your day and much love to you from Seoul.
어머, Katie 이거 하지 말아 그랬잖아.